See what we got here is we got 1 pot of water, just getting that ready. Then we got us some eggs right here. That's doing real nice there. We're just gonna make us some soft boiled eggs right there. You know, and what we also want to do is we're gonna shock them. And shock them is very important because you want to be able to peel them really easy. So what you do is you get yourself a nice little bowl of ice and some water. And once these get done, about 9 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, something like that, you're gonna put them in there and you're just gonna let them cool off super quick. That's gonna pull that white membrane around the egg away from the shell. So when it's time to peel them, it's gonna be easy. So now as you can tell, we got our water up nice and boiling. How much water is that? I can't tell you, I don't know. Don't really matter, because I'm just gonna make this a lot of this. We're gonna use a little bit of it today. We're gonna put it rest on a big old hole, seal it up and put it in the refrigerator right there. So that's gonna be nice. But this is how I like to make my base. We got some better than bouillon here, and I think this is the roasted garlic kind right here. I like that, really nice. We got us some Superior dark soy sauce. Don't you be buying that, you know, less Superior. We want the Superior. We got us some red miso paste, really nice. And this is some gugu jupan. I don't know how you say that, but that stuff is hot, hot, hot. And really Asian, it's gonna give you a really nice flavor. We're just gonna take a whole bunch of scoops of this. I like about 4 of these. I like 2 of these, 1 of these. I don't know, get yourself some of those naked lady teas and put them in there too. As you can see, the colors change of this as I got all that good stuff in there. And now, this is super important here. You're gonna wanna whisk this, because that's all gotta be broken up and dissolved in that nice hot liquid there. It's gonna be pretty easy to do, but if you do that with a spoon, let me tell you, you're gonna slosh it all over. You're gonna make yourself a mess you gotta clean up later. You don't wanna do that. So what you wanna do is just whisk, whisk. What you do is you get this a nice boiling. See, that's all broken up and nice and dissolved, and that's now really good and boiling. So a lot of people make this mistake and you can't do that. That's boiling. You can't put that in their mouth to taste it. So what you got to do is you got to get you a wide, deep spoon, not some broken full spoon. Get yourself a wide, deep spoon. Take a little bit of it out of there. Don't burn yourself doing that though. That's hot. Now, just really easy, dip it in there. Put it over to the side like that. Let that cool off a little bit. Give it a little time, maybe tell a little story to one of your friends that's just hanging out there. Just relax and put it next to the whisk and they can become friends. Now, also, let me tell you this. I've tasted this and it's a little too spicy for me. I like it spicy, but I don't want it to blow my head off. What you do is, they always tell you you can't take things out once you put it in. That's not true. What you can do though is dilute it. Now, I know this ain't like your shares in GameStop that everybody going crazy about right now, but what you can do is just put a little bit more water in that. And now that's gonna make that spicy not as much of a component as that, but we gotta add the other stuff back. We gotta add some more miso, we gotta add a little more bouillon, bounce that flavor back out, let that come back to a boil. That's gonna be very important to really ease down that spicy level there. That's gonna be nice. It's been about 10 minutes now, so we're gonna fish these out. You ain't got yourself one of them? You go get yourself one of them at the stores. These strings are very nice. They're very good for a lot of different things. Getting noodles out, getting eggs out. We like to get that. So now here's that bottle of water. I'm sorry, that bowl of ice water that I was talking about right there. We're just gonna put them right in there nicely. Real easy and soft. Nobody's gonna get broken up and cry or anything like that. No broken eggs or spilled milk or nothing. We're gonna do that. We're gonna work on our camera work at the same time there. That's really nice. We're gonna do that. That's nice. Now you'll notice we got us a nice hot pot right here too. Boiling steaming water, but it might have some egg in it. So we're gonna take that over to the sink right now. One of the key factors in cooking too, by the way, is having a clean sink ready. Get your dishes done first. This is the right way to do stuff. Now we're gonna put some more water in here. So this is gonna be for our noodles for ramen. So we're gonna make that all hot and nice and warm and toasty for that. We're gonna get this back on that hot burner over there. Don't turn your back on that burner too long though, because it'll jump up and get you. So that's gonna be nice. Now we're gonna start peeling these. What we got right here is we got us like a quarter of a teaspoon maybe of garlic powder, a total maybe a little bit more of that than garlic powder and onion powder. Then we're gonna put us in some of this delicious light golden soy sauce. Really good stuff here. Now we're gonna fill this up pretty good because we got a lot of eggs to be marinating. So we're gonna put that in there pretty good. Drip, 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 drip. Very nice. And then we're gonna put some of this shochu wine. Now you ain't gotta get this stuff. You can use cooking wine, what you want, wherever you got laying around the house. I just kind of like this stuff. This is good. I saw it on a couple of YouTube channels. That is very nice right there. Then we got some of this black vinegar. This is Chinese. It's very good. That cap is broken. It's not good. You don't need a lot of that though, because these are gonna be laying in there for some time. We're just gonna take this. We're gonna put the lid on, and then we're gonna just shake this up real good to get everything nice and toasty and dissolved. Get this lid on there real tight. Maybe we won't. I don't know. There we go. Now we're gonna peel up some of these eggs. So I'm gonna try to set this right here so you guys can see. Get you a nice little camera angle there. I'm gonna wrap these up against this. Now we're gonna watch this do this work because this is really nice. Notice how these just come apart really good. just all over there. So nice. Look at that. And we got us a perfectly soft boiled egg. You want to run a little water on that too, though, so that's going to be good. That's real good right there. So we're just going to take this and we're going to put this right here inside of this marinade, and once it gets done after up to 2 or 3 days, it's gonna be real good and nice. So we're gonna leave that right here. So what we got here is our mise en place, and no, that is not something you need to go get your doctor to look at after a bad night out with some of your friends. But I'm gonna just say, well, we got everything ready here to go. Things from this point are gonna start hotting a little bit faster. We got some steak. This is very nice steak, some ribeye that I had from the other night. We made up really nice. Then I got some frozen corn, very good. This is like 30, maybe 25 cents worth of corn, and we got some nice little green veggies here. Then we got a pre-made egg that we just talked about. I'll move that into the frame right there. And we got us a bowl. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this in a pot and let this start warming up. None of this really gotta cook much. These guys here, these greens gotta cook a little bit more than everything. What we got is a nice bowl just to put everything in once it gets dirty. And just like that, we got them. Just like that, we got these noodles on there right now. They're about done too. It took about 6 minutes or so to do all of that. I just fished those corn and broccoli out with this nice little strainer we had over there. Now all we got to do is put our steak in here real nice like. We're going to put that on the bottom right there. And as that broth is going to warm that up real nice, we ain't going to cook that at all. The egg's already cooked through, as you can tell. That's really nice. Now what we're going to do is going to get complicated and fast here. So I'm going to set you guys up right like this. I'm going to strain out these with one thing and put them all in here at one time. So it's going to be delicious. We're going to grab this strainer. We're going to grab these noodles. And we're just going to right here like this, just go, ooh, look at that, everybody really nice and happy together. Perfect, 2 fit in there, just perfect like a nice, just like we did on that date. It's just perfect. Now we're going to take the bowl, we're going to throw the ladle in right there, the noodles in there, nice like, we're just going to transport ourselves over to this nice little pot full of broth. It's so delicious. We're going to put this right here so you can see it. We're going to ladle us 3 or 4 really nice spicy things of this right here and here, just like that. 1, 2, 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 is nice. Like, see how that came up there real nice and all that? And that's all there is to it. That is Ocko spicy noodles.